Hello everyone. Welcome to Happy Science Meditation Seminar. I'm Bob Imai, Minister of Happy Science. Thank you for joining us today. Firstly, let us recite prayer to the Lord. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord, El Cantare, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. O Lord, our Father, please protect this plant of love earth. Protect us from all evil, and open a future for us. O Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you again for joining us today. Today's study lecture is The Miracle of Meditation. And the subject is Principle of Forgiveness and Tolerance. There is an important meditation called Meditation for Harmony of Human Relationship. There are things that people can control and cannot control. A typical thing that people cannot control is other people's feelings. I can influence you by talking to you from here like this, but I cannot change your mind. I cannot change how you feel. I can control what you think all day long. I can give you some influence, but that's all I can do. I cannot do anything more than that. You have your own kingdom in your heart. You have a kingdom, and you are the only one who can control that kingdom of your heart. In this sense, this kingdom of your heart is very valuable. However, another aspect of this kingdom is inflexibility. Because of this inflexibility, people have various worries as they lead their lives. A root of worry is the existence of other people. If you live all alone, you will not have worries. A cause for worries is the existence of other people. But if there is nobody else, and therefore you don't have any worries, it will not be good because your soul will not improve. When we think about improvement of the soul, the existence of other people is tremendously important. However, because of other people, you will face various worries and agonies. There are two sides to it. So, what should you do about this? There are other people around you. Some people criticize you. This may be a shocking thing to you, but in a sense, it is a good thing for you. At least they put you on your mettle. They teach you that you are not perfect. They help you become modest. They do such things. Then you must perceive other people correctly. Also, you must perceive yourself correctly based on the perspective of other people. In effect, I mean that you cannot make a conclusion about other people in a single uniform way, while other people in the eyes of yours are not necessarily perfect. You in the eyes of other people are not necessarily perfect either. So, what should you do? You should see other people composedly. Why is this person causing such a disharmonious phenomena with you? Why does this person always do or say things that you don't like? You need to think about these things. Actually, you don't completely understand other person. You don't understand another person fully. You must think you are the only one who is not understood by other people, but you too fail to understand other people fully. However, you forget about your own fault, and you think you are the only one who is not understood by other people. You tend to think that other people misunderstand you. You think how much other people understand you. You may think only 10% or 50%. You may decide that other people understand you only 50%. Then, how much do you understand them? When you are asked if you understand them 100%, you will be stuck for an answer. You cannot think an answer. Can you state flatly that you understand 50%? When you are asked like this, I don't think you can state so flatly. If you think about it carefully, a person who is causing disharmony is actually someone you don't share much understanding with each other. That there is lack of understanding between you and the person is not necessarily only the person's fault. You are also attributed to it. At least, if you know that you don't completely understand the person, you cannot expect the person to understand you fully. You must not ignore this point from the basis of your thinking. Just like other people who don't see every aspect of you, there are some aspects of other people that you fail to see. This should be a starting point of your way of thinking. Even the person you hate the most is not hated by the whole world. There are people who get along with the person. It is true. So those who get along with the person find some goodness in the person. People like you who gather for this world of truth of God are searching for right mind. In this sense, people here may be a group of significantly noble people. From our perspective, gangsters may seem wretched people. We may look at them with pitiful eyes. It is a fact that it is difficult for us to find someone good in them. We cannot find anything good in beggars. We cannot think anything good about people like gangsters. However, People in their groups know something good about each other. Things like this are possible. Within a group of beggars, they know that some beggars are greater than others. It is not a joke or anything. Things like that are true. There must be some good-natured beggar. Some beggars are very good at listening to other people. There are valid reasons why they become beggars. They are beggars like that. Also, within gangsters, there are some gangsters who are good at taking care of other people. Some gangsters are like other brothers and help people in consultation. There are some gangsters who lay their lives on the line for other members. There are such gangsters who act like older brothers. At least within their own group, the members know good points in each other. It is a fact. Are they bad people? No, they not necessarily are bad people. However, for people like us who study about the mind and heart, it is easy to think that they are bad people. We tend to think that they are bad and have problems in their thinking. Although I am speaking like this, I may not see good things in a beggar A and a beggar B. However, beggar C may understand good things about the beggar A and B. In this point, I am inferior to the beggar C. I have to reflect deeply on this point. Like this, you must know that people's ways of thinking are not uniform. You must also know that if you think that you can understand other people better because you have a higher status than they do, it is a bad mistake. In this way, to know all is connected to the principle of forgiveness, and to know that you don't know all is connected to the principle of tolerance. You must value this way of thinking. Harmony of human interaction starts from knowing this way of thinking. You must know that other people are also unique, a masterpiece created by God. Even with a picture painted by a famous artist, people's opinion about the picture is different. Some people like it, and some hate it. Even a famous artist sometimes paints a picture that some people don't like. However, there are lights of various values and beauties shining in the picture. A reason why the picture does not look great is not necessarily a painter's fault. It may be that people who look at the picture do not have an eye for art. I think we must know this point. If you know this point, even when you see a picture you don't like, you know you cannot flatly deny a picture, saying that it is boring or worthless. This is different from simply being indecisive. This is tolerance peculiar to people who understand various perspectives. and it is also the principle of forgiveness. You must know these things. You must know that there is a qualitative difference between simply forgiving people because you have a good personality and forgiving people because you are trying and getting to know the whole world, but you also know that you don't know everything. Now, let us practice meditation to harmonize human relationship. I will guide you the meditation as follows. 1. Choose one person for whom you had a hatred or strong negative feelings. 2. Observe all the events that took place between you and the person, objectively, as though you are looking at a film. See the person from the standpoint of that person. 4. Look at the person from Buddha or God's view. 5. Picture in detail a scene where you have reconciled with the person. Now let us start. Firstly, let us recite prayer to Guardian and Guiding Spirit. Prayer to Guardian and Guiding Spirits. My Guardian and Guiding Spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and the shield of courage. Every day may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this I give my thanks. Okay, let us start. Close your eyes lightly and start breathing deeply. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe deeply. When you inhale, send the air to the bottom of your stomach. When you exhale, blow the air little by little, just blowing the whistle. Repeat the deep breathing for a while. Now let us start the meditation. Choose one person for whom you had a negative feeling. For example, your family, parents, brothers, sisters, husband or wife, and relatives, your friends, and teachers at a school, co-workers, neighbors, and so on. If you cannot find someone, then you may choose a person whom you find it difficult to get along with, or someone you simply dislike. Next, observe all the events that took place between you and the person objectively, as though you are looking at the film. Recall all the events one by one and observe them without any sentiment or emotion. Next, see the person from the standpoint of that person. Imagine why the person said or did what he or she did. Try to find the reason why the person had to say or do it by placing yourself in the position of the person. Next, look at the person from God's view. When you look at yourself from the viewpoint of God, who sees everything with compassion, are there any points in your way of looking at our interpreting things that you should reflect on. Next, picture in detail a scene where you have been reconciled with a person. Now, please end your meditation. How was your meditation? Could you reconcile with the person? That's good. Now let us practice one more meditation guided by Master Okawa. Meditation to have a dialogue with your guardian spirit. Please begin.
Now, let's practice a little more advanced Zen meditation. I would like you to have a dialogue with your guardian spirit. If you meditate the whole day in a Zen temple, you will get closer to a state in which you can do this sort of thing. But today, we only have a short period of time. I wish you to have a conversation with your guardian spirit. Please straighten your back again, and make sure that there is no tension in your shoulder or arms. Now put your hands together in prayer. Place your palms together. First, place the space between the tips and the bases of your thumbs in front of your mouth. Your elbows should be at a 45-degree angle. That is good. Please take it easy. This posture is the one to use when inviting spirits. Maintain this posture and try the breathing concentration for a while. Now let us start to talk with our guardian spirits. Guardian spirits of those gathering in this hall today, we will start a dialogue with you now. You should imagine that your guardian spirit is in front of you.
自分の方に向かっているというイメージを持ってください。そして
Please start a dialogue with your guardian spirit on any problem bothering you these
対話を
days.
始めてみていただきたい。心の中で対応
Now
してくだ
start
さ
a
い。
dialogue in your mind.
守護霊が
Once you can feel your guardian spirit talking
対
to
話を
you,
始めるときにはこの
move down your
合掌の
hands.
手をお腹まで下ろしてください。守護霊と
Move your
対話が
palms
始まった
down
と思ったら
till they are in
合掌の
front
手を
of your
お腹まで
stomach.
下げてください。そして楽な姿勢で
Continue the dialogue in the posture you feel most comfortable.
各人の守護霊や
Guardian spirits of each and
それぞれ
every
の悩みに
attendant,
ついて
please give
的
them
確な
proper
アドバイ
advice.
スをしなさい。本人の
Provide
心の
an
過ちについ
appropriate
て的確
suggestion
なアド
on
バイ
the
スをしな
mistakes
さい。
in their mind.
どうでしたでしょうか。
So, how was your
多少話が
conversation?
始まったで
Did
しょ
you
うか。
receive any message?
自分で反省
It
す
may
る
be
と
a
言って
good
も
idea
な
to
か
have
な
a
か
dialogue with your
この反省に
guardian
入れない
spirit
場合に
when you feel
守
it
礼
is
との対話
difficult
をし
to
てみる
reflect on
という
yourself.
のも一つなんですね。皆
Your
さんが
guardian spirit
このよう
will
な精神
surely
統
be
一の
with
状
you
態で自分の守護霊
if you
を
are in a
前
state
に
of
想
such
定して
concentration.
考え始めると必ず来ています。霊能力を持っている
Regardless of your
という霊
spiritual
は必ず
awareness,
来ております
your
ので
guardian spirit
その
is
守護霊
surely
と
with you,
対
so
話
you
をして
can discover
自分
mistakes
の
in
考え
your
の
way of
誤り
thinking
心
one
の
by
誤
one.
りこれを一つ一つ反省していくことが可能です。慣れてくると
When you get
アドバイ
used
ス
to
を
it,
聞けるようにな
you will
ってきます
become able to hear the advice.
それは
You may
言
hear
葉で
it
聞こえる場合もあ
or
る
may
し
receive
自分で反省を
inspiration
しようと思ってこの
concerning your
自分のいけないこと
mistakes
あるい
or
は
what
ど
to
うしたら
do
いいか
about
ということ
correcting
が
them.
次々と心に浮かんできます。なるほどと思われるようなこと。この方法で
This method will also allow you to find solutions to your worries. Before you start a dialogue, you need to calm your mind using breathing concentration. You must first get rid of your worldly attachment before you begin conversing with your guardian spirit. With such a clean and pure, innocent mind like that of an infant, you should face your guardian spirit. Just forget your current status, age, and everything, and be open-hearted.
自分の立場やあるいは年齢やそういうものも忘れてそして素直に向き直ることです。そうすると
Then you will successfully have a conversation with the Spirit. When you practice meditation with eyes closed, you may occasionally experience your bodies to start wavering. This may be caused by your guardian spirit or maybe by something else. So it might be a good idea for you to gaze about 1 meter ahead with your eyes half open. If you wish to do it in the evening, please keep from doing it in complete darkness and leave the light on.
Thank you, Master Okawa. How was the meditation? Master Oka's teaching is the love of God, which is trying to make you happy. If you can become happier, this is the proof of love from God. Please study the truth and put it into practice. Once you recognize the love of God, please try to share it with others by giving the Kyoten, the Book of Truth, to the people around you. Thank you very much for joining us today. I'll see you next week. By then, so long. Bye-bye.